What inspired me to be a diesel technician is absolutely nothing. I took my first year automotive because I wanted to fix my own car and not have to rely on anybody. And then turns out that I do really like it and I'm pretty good at it. 2 months into the trade, I bought my Duramax and it had no engine in it at the time. We put an engine in it and the rest has been history. My favorite part about working on diesel engines is the fact that I think it's simple, but I never have worked on gas, so I wouldn't really know the difference. At school, everybody was learning about gas and was working on gas vehicles, and they're like, how the fuck are you working on diesels? I'm like, because it's the simplest shit ever, what do you mean? S&M Diesel really stands out to me because it's a family-owned business. And everybody that works here, all my coworkers are just like family to me. They treat me like family and it's great. What I love most about my team here is that everybody's wildly unique and different. Everybody brings something different, and whether it's craziness, funniness, everybody's different. Keeps it entertaining. What keeps me motivated is probably my truck. As much as I hate when something breaks, I have to know how to fix it. That helps me improve my skill with Duramax's being able to experiment with my own. Something about my job I don't think people realize is you get really dirty throughout the day. Really dirty. And you have to deal with everything that's rusted and seized on, and that can take a lot more time and add a lot more time onto your day. For example, a tranny service on a 68 has no drain plug, so you basically just unbolt the pan and let it puke all over you. My favorite vehicle to work on is probably going to be a Duramax. Doesn't matter which one. I really like the complexity of them and the challenge that it gives me. It's not doing the same thing every day. I will see one on the schedule and I will be excited. I think my work contributes to customers because I get dirty, so they don't have to. I work on a lot of oil field trucks, welding trucks, roofing trucks, and those guys need their truck to be running top notch all the time, usually 24/7 for oil field guys, and they need to get to their job site safely and be able to make money. Outside of work, I spend a lot of time with my truck, whether it's just driving it, fixing it, improving it. I recently put PPE manifolds and up pipes on my truck. That was a good weekend spent. The next thing I want to do with my truck is put a big fucking turbo on it. And big fucking injectors. If I could give one piece of advice to somebody wanting to be a diesel tech, I would start out with diesel pickups. Instead of working at a dealership or a tire shop for their first year, I would try my best to get into a diesel performance shop for sure right off the bat. The reason for this is when people come from the dealership working on gas vehicles, they could have 5 years of experience in gas and be really good, but when they come here, it's a completely different world and they have to learn that new world. For example, when you go to school for automotive, it's mostly focused on gasoline. They do touch on diesel a little bit in 4th year, but the primary focus in school for automotive is going to be gas engines for sure. I would definitely suggest finding a good diesel shop and maybe even getting your own diesel truck too to start with. My goals and aspirations is I want to be just like my shop foreman, Hendrik Punter. He always has an answer for everything. He always knows the right thing to do. He's a phenomenal tech. That's the truth. It's the fact that Hendrik always wants more. He wants to know more. He wants to learn more. It doesn't matter what he's working on. He loves it. He takes it with a good attitude and wants to know about it genuinely. Wants to do what's right for the customer, what's right for the truck, every time. I like his attitude. His attitude's really great. And that's somebody that leads a great example of where I would like to be in this industry. My dream build would probably be a L5P Duramax, blacked out, probably lifted 6 inches on 35s, that I could confidently put on the dyno and not have to cringe at the numbers. I still want to drive it every day. I still want to street race it, but I don't want to blow it up. I don't want to always be fixing it. Build quality matters to me. You can have like a 1600 horse fucking Dodge, but if it blows up on the dyno, I'm not impressed by that. I don't care. One of the moments I felt really accomplished was I was doing a head gasket on a Dodge for the first time and starting it, and it ran perfect. Didn't have any leaks. I was able to check all the fluids, check everything over, and go on a drive, and it was good. Since I was a second-year apprentice at that time, that was definitely a big accomplishment for me. One small thing that would mean the world to me from the customers is washing under their vehicles. Doesn't have to be frequently, but every once in a while to clean under them would be absolutely awesome. Just so dirt doesn't pack up and, you know, it's all on the ground in my bay and I'm covered in the dirt from like 3 years ago. That'd be great.